Ah, shit. Here we go again.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Bandit here, and we're back with another episode of the Legacy Pack Only series. And as you can see, back at the bottom all over again. I don't know why I thought that since I was in Gold 3, I go back to Gold 3, Silver 3. I guess that's not how it works. Annoying, I know. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It is. At least now, when we do manage to get back to gold, we can start implementing the whole double legacy packs, not no double craft, for gold rank ups. All right, so yeah, we're back where we left off. Same deck, same everything. I just forgot that we still have our two packs to open as well, which we're gonna do before this match. You got me messed up if you thought I was gonna miss out on a craft first. So yeah, we're gonna craft a card, and we're gonna not craft. We're gonna pull our packs and hope that we can craft something good. Honestly, I'm hoping for we're still hoping for our water aqua monsters, or water monsters or aqua monsters that can actually give us scraps. Or if we can't do that, and we can craft like a performable card, pendulum card or something, we can do that. If we can't do that, then we can then we should probably just craft a spell trap if we manage to craft one of those. There's a lot of, actually I've been thinking about it. As much as I've been opposed to making a pendulum strategy, there's a lot of good pendulum cards out there, normal monster and trap. Our unique pendulum cards. Wow, that's a dumbass card. The unique pendulum cards, I should say, out there that we could that you don't really see often, and if we could, like, if we add them to the deck and find a way to like use them really cool, that could be interesting. Okay, rare spell, rare trap. We're probably just gonna make another lightning vortex because I doubt we can't make any monsters. This card can actually be useful. If we go second and our opponent actually ends on like a weaker board, we can basically just stop them from playing, or stop them from doing more stuff. So if we like or yikes, even if we lightning vortex their board and then activate this, that would actually be crazy. Plus, people don't really play spells and traps that often either, so we could actually end up like stopping them from doing a lot. That's actually kind of cool. Our three are fewer spells. Yeah, so that actually counts face downs too. It's actually crazy. We're gonna play that definitely. Whoa, rough. This is a Pot of Greed on a trap card. It's dead if we don't have normal monsters though. This works with, if we ever decide to make a normal monster strategy, that could work. But I don't know. It's basically a Lure of Darkness for normal monsters on a trap card. If it was a spell card, it would just be a Lure of Darkness for normal monsters. But I mean, yeah, it is what it is. That's actually not a bad pull. I think we already know what we're gonna craft. I'm just gonna craft a second copy of Lightning Storm so we see it more often. Lightning Vortex, I should say. Lightning Storm is a completely different card. So yeah, onto the deck editing screen. Alright, so this is what our deck is looking like. Yeah, we tossed in the copy of this card, and we crafted a second copy of Lightning Storm. Like, of course, this is probably the best card in our deck. Of course, we're gonna craft a second copy of this. If we can get 3 copies of this, that's gonna be crazy. And if we end up in a situation where we cannot craft another normal spell, you bet your sweet baby we're gonna make another one of these. So yeah, this is the deck. It's getting better. Okay, it's getting better. I would not mind crafting a different penguin card, like the spell and trap version of Penguin Soldier. I think that's Penguin Ninja. It can bounce 2 spells and traps from your opponent's side of the field to their hand. So just so that we have a variety of cards, you can search off a Penguin Soldier if we ever get to him. Or another thing that we could consider doing is just trying to get another level 2 tuner, or yeah, so that we can actually just like craft it more consistently. I mean, I think, yeah, there should be tuner. They are tuner penguin cards, but the thing is that the water aqua, as I said before, is quite it's quite specific, so it's hard to craft these cards, you know, unless you get really lucky. So yeah, we're just trying to do what we gotta do, man. Just doing what we gotta do. If we do get as I said, if we get another option to grab another tuner or such, that would be sick. As a matter of fact, I want to see how. I don't think I have any. Yeah, the only tuner we have is jute wire, so that's actually the only way to get into penguin, soldier, which is honestly out of all the cards in our extra deck, the best extra deck card that we have. I'm pretty sure that's not too hard to believe. Yeah, sure, this guy's a board wipe, but we need 3 level 4 monsters on the field, which is probably near impossible for us to get. So yeah, our deck is fine. Our deck is fine. I would like to see this card come up. That would be cool if we can get that card to come up. But other than that, we're just gonna head into some duels and see if we can get some wins. Alright, and we're back. We lost the coin toss. Seem to be losing a lot of coin tosses nowadays, and we're going second. Oh, we did get this card again though. This card could come in clutch depending on what our opponent's playing. This card's better going first though. Oh my god, Kashtira, you dumb mother trucker, man. You're so gross. You're so gross. How does it feel like knowing that you're not loved? No one loves you. Nobody cherishes you. Yeah, we're not beating Kashtira.
Oh no!
And so you have to pop that card like twice before you can get rid of it. That's not a good card. I'm so ready to like get rid of that card. You know what? You know what? Oh no, I don't get to do it. He's gonna do this first. That sucks. I mean, as I said, I don't even know what we do. There's nothing we can really do. I just want to see this guy activate. Now, what do you do to my card, fool? Just gonna scoop it up real quick. Just know that you're a bitch for playing Kashtira. What can I say? Alright, then we're back. We won the coin toss and decided to go second. It's been a while since we saw a barrier statue, and it seems like we're still not gonna see it. I was trying to go off of the off chances that we actually managed to get to barrier statue. But I guess it's not gonna happen. Alright, they're gonna activate this, and I don't know. Honestly, 3 monsters in three monsters is usually just still a lot. So like it probably doesn't even matter, man. Oh my god, that was literally the only way you could get rid of my card, dude. That sucks, but what's a guy to do, am I right? There goes Dinosauring. Bro, Regeki for 1 is crazy, man. You literally you wasted a Regeki on brother. I mean, this deck usually ends on a lot of cards, so we can't play through this. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, he even has the ability to normal summon something else if he wants to. he can normal summon an extra monster for all we care, and he's fine. Let's be real. There's nothing we can really do that can save us here. Our best bet: Smashing Ground, destroy Mirror Jade, and he scoops for some reason. Aha! You've reached your trap/spell limit. You can activate no more spells or set any more traps, you fool. Neither can you normal summon monsters. This could work. This could work if we had somehow had a monster that's big enough to defend all these attacks, which we don't. So yeah, it's kind of pointless to think about that. Or we could get, hear me out, we could get another pen scale, pendulum summon for 2, and then die afterwards. Yeah, that works. that does work. I mean, he has the ability. Well, his hands are completely empty. So you know what? You just gotta try. You just gotta do what we gotta do, man. Is this card? No, his face down card is destroyed, so it doesn't count that way. We are still gonna get rid of it, though. I mean, 2000 isn't gonna do much, anyways. Do you have a trap or something to stop this? Like, look at this. His hands are completely empty. We floodgate him, and it doesn't matter. He could not possibly. He probably could, but he does not need to special summon anything else. And he has protection for his cards. That's just fantastic. Yeah, we were never beating Mirror Jade. As I said before, we were never beating regular Mirror Jade, much less Mirror Jade with protection. That's just fan freaking tastic. Not gonna lie, I forgot to hit record there, but here we're back. Sadly we're going second with this hand, so that's fine. That's freaking great, am I right? Oh yeah, lab. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, dude. That's crazy. I mean, alright, Lady Labyrinth and all that stuff. Lightning Vortex, destroy their field, normal summon barrier statue. What the hell are you gonna do after that? Fuel? What's this do again? Oh, basically protects his traps, huh? I don't think I do. Yeah, I do. Compulse, freaking skill drain, all that stuff could cook us. Thinking Soldier does not target spells and traps, so that's fine. That's freaking great, actually. Sadly, I mean, they're not going into their extra deck, so that doesn't matter. Oh wait, you can't even. Oh yeah, he doesn't have any monsters in the field. Just gonna normal summon this and punch him. Probably should have tried to get some form of interaction first. Let's see what he does. You know, see what he does or anything like that. Yeah, I knew he had that. I knew he did. That was kind of obvious that he had that. So yeah, I'm not really crazy. No, it's fine. Do what you gotta do, man. Just. Oh my god, why am I here? Should I just wait until like tomorrow or something? I play this again, or I feel like that's the only way we're winning, man. Wow, at least my lightning vortex is online now. Definitely gonna use it on a freaking stove. You know, no. This guy gotta beat us with his own cards, man. I ain't scooping. I ain't no bish. Boom, yeah. Bring out your big cards so that I have something to destroy, please. Who would have thought that this lightning vortex in my hand would be completely useless? Lord of the Heavenly Prison. Okay, let's see what he does here. Well, what am I talking about? What he does? He just summons out Big Lady, or whatever the other lady card is. It just punches us for game. That's all he has to do. I mean, I don't know what else he would do. His internet doesn't look shaky at all. If you wanted to, you probably could go into. Wow. So what does this guy do again? Like, is it just all our weak monsters or all our strong monsters? Because if it's weak monsters, then we're cooked. If it's strong monsters, then we're fine. Actually, continue your main phase. Yes. Let's see you tribute your monsters now, fool. What do we send? We're not gonna get to use you because there's no extra deck in this. Fool! What's that? Trap trick set. Oh, he gets to set another card by doing something. Okay. And he gets to set that card. So he's just gonna summon it back anyways. He's just gonna summon another one anyways. At least this saves our tush, I guess, in a little bit. Just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. If we didn't do that, we were dead next turn anyways, so it's not like a terrible play. At least I'm just glad I got to blow up their field, okay? Lightning Vortex just took out one monster with 3,000 attack and another with 2,900, okay? That's a big value Lightning Vortex. At least this time I have a higher chance of surviving, possibly. He's only gonna get one. Yeah, he's just gonna get one Lovely Labyrinth. That's 2,009. Punch me for 2,009. It's not as bad as 5,900, am I right? Sadly, we have nothing to protect our barrier statue, so if we're gonna depend on that as being a strategy. And he gets back Compulse. Smart bastard. You're a clever one, aren't ya? Alright, that's fine. It's not fine, but I'm gonna say it's fine. Keep saying that it's fine. That's my strategy here. And he has deck dev as well, so deck devastation. Oh, thank God. Okay, that's fine. I was about to say he has deck dev, so if he wanted to, he could activate it at any time to like just just f over our hand. Oh my God, I'm surprised he didn't deck dev just to get rid of our barrier statue. Yeah, it's 1,500 or less attack. Does it? He does it from the hand too. Yeah, he just blows up our entire hand. I'm surprised he didn't use it. Ooh, Michizuri is actually not bad. Michizuri ain't a bad card. As far as I can see it, we set Keldo and Michizuri, and we pop that card whenever he activated. But he could just compulse it. He can't always just compulse our hand, which I have a feeling that's what he's gonna do anyways. I'm doing the end phase. Or should I have just punched this? It's just when a monster is destroyed, right? When a monster is sent from the field to the graveyard, even during the damage step. Yeah, target one. So, yeah, I could have just used it to, like, destroy his lab. Because he can't just compulse our monster now and just punch us really hard. Yeah, exactly what I was saying. He can just compulse. I should have just attacked with it first. I should have attacked with it. I guess he would have gotten to do all of this stuff anyways. Well, it has to be by a normal trap. Oh, I wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking, guys. I'm sorry. I was not thinking. And there goes our Michizuri aliens. Yeah, we're cooked. Well. I mean, there's nothing we can do. We're so cooked. Yeah, we're so creamed. I didn't even know he said another copy of that. So even if we did get rid of it, he's just going back anyways. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry I thought we had a chance. Okay? I'm sorry that I had some hope, alright? Just see with me. Alright, we're back. Honestly, I don't even know if we won that coin toss or lost it. I just went to get some water and come back, and I came back to this. So yeah, let's hope that I actually won the coin toss there. Or at least I lost the coin toss so that I didn't have to just let my opponent sit there waiting on me. Or let's hope that I did win the coin toss so that us going first, this doesn't mean that our opponent just chose us to go first because he's playing some crazy OTK strategy. You control attacks. One cannot activate. Just that normal summoner 1900, I guess. This hand is very unfortunate for going first, however. We did not pull any normal traps. We did not pull any of our flip monsters. That is just crazy, actually. What is he playing? You saw me normal summon freaking Archfiend Soldier, and you decided that Maxi was a suitable card to use there. That is the most value an Archfiend Soldier has ever gotten. Ever. My God. Yeah, it's fine. Let's hope that he activates a monster effect that targets our monster, and then we can special summon out this guy, and he won't be useless anymore. I swear he's the next card you're getting rid of, if anything. If he does not show his worth right now, he's the next. Oh God, we're playing against Umi. Why are all these fatherless bastards on the game right now? Who plays Umi? Nigga was really playing Umi control, you dumb. Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, alright, I ain't hating on anybody's dick, alright? If you find this type of gameplay fun, that's you, okay? But scientifically speaking, you're a bitch if you like playing this deck. It's not the stats don't lie, okay? You can ask anybody. Ask anybody, they'll tell you the same thing. Alright? Oh, okay. Maybe it's not Umi control. It's just Stealth Crag and Destroy. Oh my God! It's gonna happen! Everybody stay calm! Wait for it. Wait, it doesn't activate during our turn? It doesn't activate during our opponent's turn? This card is so stupid! This card is so ass. You know what? I'm gonna actually normal summon, hope that he activates that effect just so that I can get the this effect to activate, because I just want it to activate once. That is so utterly stupid that it doesn't activate during our opponent's turn. We could even back to square one this card. It's completely fine. My God, is this protected? This is protected. Is you guys everybody? Yeah, target water monsters you control. You control non-water monster effects at the start of the battle phase. You can okay. I don't feel like I'm winning this one. I can though. Smashing ground. I'm not gonna smashing ground this. I'd probably prefer back to square oneing it, mainly because if you destroy it, he can get out his little Kraken tokens. So the question is, do I actually do this play where I normal summon this guy, hope that he actually activates the stealth Kraken effect so that I can get the special summon from this guy? And then I'd have a bigger monster, then I could smashing ground or back to square one it. I'd probably end up having the pitch smashing ground if I back to square one it and then punch him for a bunch of damage. I feel like that's our best play, because otherwise we're just getting a 1200 monster on the field and anything can actually get over that. Plus we end up normal summoning this guy anyway, so at least now I use the normal summon hoping that I can actually get a better card. And yeah, so hopefully we can get a better card from this. Please activate, please. I'm literally begging you. Thank you. All right, this was a good play. This was the right play. We get the special summon from this now, and that's completely fine actually. Doesn't this kind of kill your deck too? Because you have a bunch of water monsters. Our deck does not have a same art. We do not have like similar freaking stats. Like, oh my god, please, what am I getting wrong with this? When the effect of an opponent's monster is activated that targets and destroys a card you control, you can send the targeted card to the graveyard to special summon this card from your hand. What am I not getting wrong? Is it because it's a pendulum card and it doesn't go to the graveyard? Is that what you're saying? Is that the problem here? I just can't, man. I can't. That can't be the reason, right? Nah, I'm getting rid of this bastard. I'm getting rid of this card immediately, briskly. I'm sorry, man. I can't. Yeah, if I manage to win this, which it doesn't seem like I'm going to, but if I do manage to win this, I'm getting rid of this card immediately. I'm sorry the day I decided that this card could have been useful to me in any sense of the word. This card is so utterly trash. Alright, let's hope that our opponent can't get two monsters on the field, okay? And we can actually just win. From what I can see, if this is the only the only thing this deck does, we should be fine. I'm pretty sure this Stealth Kraken is a pretty good card on its own. So if he was going to Stealth Kraken back to with there can only be one, that would be a pretty sick strategy. You can get the tokens and stuff. And yeah, okay, that's what I like to see. I feel like his whole strategy was just revolved around that. So he needs specific cards to actually get access back to Stealth Kraken. At least I get a actually decent monster this time. I can punch him. I can set him back to face down defense. Yeah, that's actually great. Okay, what does he have that he can activate? Is it Max C? I mean, go for it, man. Honestly, go for it. I am not discouraging you from maxing. I am going to poke you for 500, and I'm going to go back to face down defense and go about my day. What does he have? Oh shoot, that activates even when you don't have a water monster in the field. It's actually kind of crazy. I thought, honestly, I'm not going to lie to you, I thought that he had to have a water monster for that to activate, but maybe that's just me not reading the cards well. Okay, that's fine. It's completely fine. Even if I did know that, I probably would have just normal set this in face down defense anyways and just... Okay, I should have just set it in face down defense then. Yeah, that's on me. I did not read. Reading hurt brain sometimes. Oh, I mean, he doesn't get destroyed, so it's fine. Unless he has a normal summon, we should be okay. Oh, let's go, baby! All right. Okay, that's wow. I mean, damn. You know, I'm only as upset as I am right now because our card, the monster card that we had, did not activate. Like, that's just annoying. Like, you're so situational. Your effect is so utterly situational. Yet still, the one situation where you can actually have a chance to be useful, you decide that, you know what, nah, I don't feel like it. You know, so annoying. But whatever. 3 packs is crazy. I'm actually glad for that. Let's hope we can get something good that we're most definitely going to replace with that guy, with the other guy, okay? We're gonna replace that guy immediately. I'm sorry. It's just nah. It's way too situational. Even if you could say that, oh, it's a generic staple like card, you could play it in any deck. Nah. It has not once shown its value to us, unlike with the other spell. At least the other spell card, though it's not very useful, it shows somewhat some usability. Alright? Alright, so what do we want? I don't even know what we want. We're just gonna hope for cards, honestly. Speller traps come, aqua monsters, aqua water monsters come. Anything that helps us to get a better strategy, okay? Ooh, SR? Yo, another SR Link monster that we won't be able to make use of. That's crazy. A light cyber set that. Oh wait, I'm pretty sure the dragon card is light, but I don't think he is a cybers type. I think it's dragon light, but I don't know if it's a cybers. Kind of sucks, but we'll look into it. Hopefully it's not. If we could get that guy, it would help with our pendulum strategy because it would just get us extra materials for pendulum summoning and stuff, so that would be cool. All right, let's see if this card's any good. Nah, this guy is too big of a he requires 2 tributes, and we're kind of trying to step away from the whole tribute stuff because it's kind of slow. Not saying that our deck is fast anyhow, but it's just like we're not getting 2 monsters on the field. That's the thing. Normal spell, normal trap. Is any of them good? Elemental heroes, no. No, this card is not good either. Okay. Normal spell, normal trap. We get a craft from one of those. Let's hope they can get something else good though. Normal trap, normal monster. Okay, it's not very good. Yo, Resonance Insects, brother, Howling Insect. Have you ever heard about that card? I'm pretty sure you haven't. Okay. This is not looking great. We got an SR, sure. But I honestly don't even think we activate this. We get this. At best we can get the other guy, we can get the what's his name? LAPH. It's LAPH something something something. It's something like that. It's a link monster with 2 downwards pointing arrows, which is good for pendulum summoning. Okay, and if we ever make that Performa Pal deck, or which we are kind of going towards anyways, we can actually get that guy, which is kind of crazy. Or we can just go for Earth 1500 and look and see if we can get another Performa Pal pendulum card or something, and just craft that. Or we could just go, no, this is level 3, never mind. So yeah, we'll look and see, and we'll make a decision from there. All right, so luckily for us, the land for is actually both the attributes that match up with the other card that we're crafting. This, not you, the other card that we got, I should say, this guy. And this guy's materials are actually generic too, so that's kind of crazy. So it's good. It's a good thing we actually got that. But this guy, oh my god, this guy is he's also has generic materials, and the most generic of materials actually, because it just requires 2 monster cards. No discrimination against link tokens or anything like that. It just requires 2 monsters. So we're gonna craft this card, which probably not gonna be useful for us right now, but in the future, if we do end up going down the route of pendulum, Performa Pal, yada 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 type archetype, this card will be great because it basically gives us free material if we can manage to special summon a monster, which, if you guys remember, we have that Performa Pal card, or Radish Horse, that can special summon itself. This card is very good to have. It's great for pendulums. As I said, it's a generic card, and if you remember our Karn card that can actually special summon a token on the field, so when it's normal, after it's normal summoned. So we can actually do that, special summon that token, link both of them off to this guy. So yeah, if this card, I feel like it's gonna be like something that we're gonna definitely use in the future. So having this guy is pretty good. Plus, even if we end up crafting our penguin, aqua, or whatever archetype that we're making, even before this can be a great way to like get rid of a card, sending it to the graveyard, so that we can actually use another one of the penguin effects either way. So I don't know. It could be good. It can be decent. Plus, it's just a generic tool, so that yeah, we could even link climb possibly into this guy, which his effects aren't terrible. Can basically target a Cyberus monster and either give it 2,000 Cyberus monster points to, and either give it 2,000 attack, or it can make it attack twice. This guy that we have is also Cyberus, so it can either boost him up to 3,200, which is kind of crazy, or let him attack twice. So yeah, not the best, but it's not bad either. I mean, it's something. Okay, it's something, and it's probably the best thing that we can craft. And I don't really feel like looking through all the crafts that we can get right now to find something usable. Yeah, we could probably craft another back to square one or something like that, but I feel like we're not gonna get another chance to craft this guy anyways, so might as well grab it. Remember, right? And we already have one of these guys, so I don't have to craft it, so we're just gonna add him to the deck, which is kind of cool. Alright, so this is what our deck is looking like. We just tossed in the land guy and the Cerberus Accelerator, and yeah, at least we are filling up our extra deck, so that could be intimidation factor for our opponents, I guess. Yeah, usually when you see someone with a extra deck with less than 15 cards, you usually look at them and be like, this guy's a noob, I can definitely beat him. So yeah, that at least that can like stop our opponents from like you know, trying to destroy our souls. Destroying our souls. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna toss in this guy. I just realized he can search he can search our Performapal Bowhopper, or our Performapal Fire Flux, which is a pendulum scale 5. So if we manage to like have our 3 scale, so yeah, if we have this guy or this guy, we can actually just grab this guy off of where is he? This guy by chance, and then we can actually like pen summon. Alright, and we're back. Trying to get one more win before we call it an episode. I would not mind an extra craft, if you know what I mean. And unfortunately, I got the perfect hand for going second yet again. Actually, I didn't even remember that I put this. Oh yeah, I did. This guy can search 2 of my cards, which is kind of cool. Yeah, 2 of my cards. And what are the 2 cards? I know the 2 of them are Performapal cards. And I'm pretty sure we have Bowhopper, and oh yeah, we have that cricket guy. Not a cricket. He's a O bot. Thank you, please. I appreciate it. Honestly, I appreciate it. The only reason I'm back in here, like, don't get me wrong, I love you guys, but the only reason I'm back in here is to see if I can get an extra craft, man. I just want my deck to become a little bit better. Speaking of, since we have this moment, if this actually is a bot, I will try to remember to actually make use of this bot this time and make some special summons and stuff. What I was thinking is okay, this isn't a tuner, never mind. I thought I was gonna go into the other guy, but whatever. So yeah, what I was thinking was, well, I've basically reached a point where I've talked myself into not hating the idea of making a pendulum deck. I'm pretty sure I've talked myself into it early enough, because yeah, well, when I started saying that I'm gonna just make the Performapal deck if I get the chance to, but yeah, I feel like with the craft that we got with the Link 2 card that we made, like, that basically just cemented my thought process of, you know what, making a pendulum deck is probably the quickest thing that we can make to get more wins. Because the thing is, we can't bottleneck ourselves to this one strategy. Don't get me wrong, if we're able to make that strategy, I would pop off, and I'm still going to try to keep making that strategy. However, my thought process is the quicker we can get a decent deck, the quicker we can get more wins, the better, the more efficiently we can get wins, and the more cards we'd be able to craft. Therefore, we'd be able to get to that deck quicker, right? So I was thinking that if we're able to do it, I would try to make a pendulum bridge deck per se, which means that we'd make a pendulum deck that is just as I said, a pendulum bridge deck, whereas I can use it to like get farm some wins against some lower tier duelists, not because yeah, some lower tier duelists probably still won't win most duels against like actual good players, but it's something, you know what I mean. It's something. So yeah, that's where my head is at right now. All right, that's game. Did a bunch of special summoning, BMing there, and special summoning and stuff, so that I could boost up the amount of that I gotta do for my proficiency test. Also, if I do manage to get a pendulum deck, I can actually, get to complete that faster, because pendulum summoning counts as special summoning. But anyways, that was pretty good duel. We're always happy seeing a bot. I'm not even gonna pretend that I'm not happy to see a bot. As I said, until the day we actually get a semi-competent deck, I will not be chasing, actually good duels. Right? Yeah, sure. You might look at it and go, "Oh, you have good cards in your deck." Oh my God, one card, one black is kind of courtesy, kind of cringe. I'm not gonna lie. Until we get a semi-competent deck, I am not like in the slightest interested in getting actually interesting duels. I mean, I'll take them when I get them. It's epic when we actually win them, but for the most part, yeah, I'm fine with the bots. I'll chill out here with the bots, don't worry. I ain't rushing to go anywhere. Alright, give me a good card, please. No normal monsters at the very least, dear God. If you're gonna give me a pack full of monsters, just at least give me one effect monster. If it's gonna be a normal monster, at least let it be a normal monster I can craft a pendulum card from, please. Okay, fine. Alright, we got one normal monster, one level, and one rare monster. We can craft something from this. Alright, let's see what we got here. This isn't bad. If this wasn't a tribute summon, one tribute summon card, we could probably craft a deck from this, I think. I don't even think we have continuous spells, so maybe not, but this is an interesting card. It's backer removal. That's pretty cool. This could be cool if we had beast monsters or level 1 beast monsters. We do not, so I'm not going to be able to craft that. Alright, we have a rare earth monster and we have a light dragon. We can probably craft something from this. Probably going to lean more to the rare cards, because usually the rare cards are better than the normal cards. Alright, I looked at both options for pendulum cards we could craft. The first option wasn't terrible. It was a Momon Carpet. It's a flip monster that can bounce, that it can destroy set cards on the field, which is kind of cool. It's a pretty cool effect. But it was a 7 scale, and I'm noticing now that I'm trying to remember that we have more. I'm realizing we have more high scales than we do have low scales. In order to balance things out a bit, I just figured that I'd craft Performapal Lebelman. Yes. He's mainly crafting him because he's a 1 scale. We crafted him because he's a light level 6, which matches the same level as the dragon, same attribute. So yeah, this guy's effect is fine. It's basically just level modulation, which can be useful if we're trying to get to any of our extra deck monsters, like our exceed monsters or our penguin brave or anything like that. So yeah, we can. It's not a terrible effect to have. In the right circumstances, if we're mindful of it, we can actually use it. And if there is a case where, honestly, the only reason I'm not like confident about this deck is because I am not that confident in my own ability. I feel like this effect could be useful in certain circumstances, but it's whether or not I'll see the usability of it when the time comes. But yeah, this card is not a bad card. they were mainly crafting it for the scale, as I said. So let's see if we can craft this guy, get him in the deck, and see if that makes any difference. Alright, we crafted the label man and we tossed him in the deck. Our deck is ways away before, ways away from being a actual pendulum strategy whatsoever. But it's fine. Um, yeah, I feel like the more I'm glad that we're crafting these performer pal cards because we do have that performer pal trap that synergizes with it. So yeah, we will be able if our opponent tries to attack our life points directly, we can basically just add two performer pal cards to our hand, which is kind of crazy. So like now that I think about it, we can basically just get both scales from this by grabbing our label man and our cricket, and then we're Gucci because now we have both scales. We can do whatever we want. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, our deck is coming around. It's coming around. It's probably gonna take a lot more wins before I feel even the slightest bit of comfort when it comes to playing this deck. But I mean, we're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna try. And now that I think about it, okay, crafting all these staple spells and trap in the beginning may come to bite us in the tush because pendulum decks are usually more monster heavy than everything else. Or what we'd want to do is make big pen summon and you know punch our opponents really hard. If we're gonna see like a hand with like two pen scales and like three spells or traps, or even one monster and three spells and traps, we could be in trouble. But I mean, that's for future bandit to think about. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and do all that jazz. We've reached to the end of another episode. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, it's been your boy Bandit, and your attention has just been stolen.